Raymond James Stadium as we are set for a showdown in the Reliaquest Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators offense will take the field first. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stone-wall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's and...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19.
I love the offense coming out, being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting, and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that, too. Like, expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Makes the grab. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Not exactly what you wanted on first down. It's 2nd and goal from the 13. Looking for the goal line. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And they're going to try this on 4th down. They need a full 5 yards to get it into the end zone, but they'll go for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs. Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, what a move. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Ducks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. From the gun. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Oregon. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll try the run. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Off-play action on first down. Complete in the middle. The spin, still on his feet. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's going for it all. And he makes the catch inside the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. They're setting up the screen. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops. stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. To the air on second down. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Ducks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run the sneak for it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And now this offense will take the field again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got his man on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Gators line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He's got him in the flat. There he goes!
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
From the gun. Give on the inside. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Hunt is on its way. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Wide receiver going in motion. He's got it. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Gators in the hurry-up. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Snap to the back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator!
And there is no secret about me. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Holder finds his man on the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning on the Jets. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the Ducks are on the move. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Reads it, fires complete. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Third down play from the gun. Finds his tight end. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Lost to throw again. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Ducks send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Quick release by the QB. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Gators want to move quickly. Got it on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy one to the back. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Oh, they're after him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
settle for a field goal attempt. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. He'll need to put some leg in this one, a 52-yard attempt, and just the right finesse to get it in from the right. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
The Ducks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Just keeps slinging it. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw time, running short in the half. They're working that left side. Good, solid tackle. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, 2 quarters in the books in the Reliaquest Bowl. A couple of teams who have battled their way here, looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Reliaquest Bowl.
The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Makes the grab. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to to throw on first down. Working that left side now. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Shotgun snap on third down. Rushes on him. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Ducks are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Gets open down the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They're going to ride this running back. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quick release on the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Pocket breaking down. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Now the play fake. Big fella moving. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
Really nice job between the quarterback and tight end on that play. In this area of the field, these windows are really small, so you've got to have great timing. QB and tight end showed you right there.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The give to the single back. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Floating away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fears the pressure. Working the middle. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And the Gators are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on third down. The play action fake. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Gators will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They'll run it from the gun. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Gators have it in scoring position on first and goal. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Florida! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Unloads quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Going to the ground. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Snap from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Ducks will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. On target over the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Gators headed quickly to the line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Gonna look downfield again. Here's a heat. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The Gators will send out the punt unit. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Punts it out of the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Holds and fires complete to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. We've reached a break. It's Florida with the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He's got it down the middle. Breaks into the open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole...
It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Gator. They move on top here in the fourth.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Ducks decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Here's the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Thrust that arm out. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Bounced right back to them. And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big time.
Turning it on! And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Snap in the shotgun. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Now 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Gators are in the red zone. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Flips it out to the back. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It's complete to the left. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the RPO, complete.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They're working that left side. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. He's got him this time. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops, and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the 1st down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. These corners backing off a bit. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Ducks! A great catch and run for 6.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He's got the tight end. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last lap.
It's amazing how much offense was just boom in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.